What happened? End broadcast. I think I'm live. You just missed it. What's up? This thing goes out of tune like me real quick. Remember that song back in the 70s? That was the ukulele with Harry in chord G. It's noisy in here is because in storage room number 6, the AC decided to leak, and that blows. So I come down here to do a live. It would have been earlier. I step on the carpet and shit, did the dog piss down here? Next step, still wet. Not too big for dog. So the damn thing's leaking. So we'll give them a call tomorrow. Let me clean these glasses. I'll see who's in here. I know there's hundreds waiting for me. This is a 2-drink minimum because I am on vacay. Oh, what a head on the apple juice tonight. 1 second, I'll be right with you. I'm sure the people that are tired of watching people selling stuff on auctions, and there's nothing wrong with auctions, it's just that everybody's having, there's 15 of them on right now. So they're selling stuff like 6 packs of Trident for $5. I don't get it, but it's cool. You can get 6-pack of Trident for $5. Go right ahead. I didn't ask where you got them, so there we go. Scotty, what's up, my man? Blackberry, how you doing, man? Glad to see you come in here. Shark, how you doing? Dad, how you doing? Good to see you in here. How's Virginia? How's the yard sales? I haven't seen anything. Twiggy, did you see that? That should be a replay. I took a drink and the apple juice spoon hit the table. How's the insulators going? Man, they had a insulator show in Pennsylvania, not far from me, and I missed it. Started seeing pictures everywhere. There's probably 10 tables in the yard. I just want to see the prices they throw out there. That's why I wanted to go. A little bit of the high end going on, high fives. Oh, the insulators are good for me, dude. I've got more. I've got a ton. I got more than I thought I would have. That's what's going to take over this whole thing eventually. But the dummies are staying. Right now, I'm in the golf club business. I've listed 4 more patches of them today, like some couple woods and 2 sets, a set of pings, stuff like that. Golf clubs are easy to sell. You can get them at yard sales for dirt cheap. In my case, you can get a whole fan full, 1 shot for free. So can't beat it. Michelle, hello, and how are you? JR, how you doing? Good to see you. Dude, I just missed. People know I like typewriters, you know. I don't know why. It's just another thing I like. But there was a real rare one in the Lehigh Valley. So that's around the Jim Thorpe area. If you're from Pennsylvania, you know, Poconos, Jim Thorpe, all that stuff. Oh my God, this was a big one. I should have said, do you ship? I would have paid. I bet you right now it's a $500 to $1,000, $500 to $1,000 typewriter. Very rare, very rare. I let it go. As soon as I babbled a few sentences, he said, "I'm sorry, it's sold." I said, "Son of a gun, that goddamn Pittsburgh guy got me again." That's the way it goes. Pittsburgh's championship city, Philadelphia area. Well, we win once in a blue moon. We do better in Cleveland, at least. So, not knocking Cleveland. Cleveland, I'm sure, is a very nice place. I just have never been there. Queen eBay going full-time YouTube auctions. You know what? And once I figure out the tax thing, I could have auctions. You're probably, because of the 10 auctions that are going on right now. I'm telling you, dude. There's some people that get 200-300 people in there. There's a woman, I still don't know her stinking name. She sells shit like this. And she gets 10 and 20. 300 people were in there buying stuff like this. Knickknacks and small things. She does wonderful. Hats off to her. You know, hats off to her. I just don't get it. I can go to a yard sale and get that shit for $5 for the whole box of it. I'm sure she does too. And then some of the things I see, like the 5 packs of try that for $5. That one I don't understand at all. But hey, God bless you. And auction on. I just have never bought anything in an auction yet that close on one of Brian's. Mr. buys a lot, but the other stuff I can get it at a yard sale for pennies on the dollar. Why am I going to buy it from you? So you can, I should have a letter from you that say, "Ooh, I just bought one from Sammy Joe. He's got 6,000 million subscribers." Lucky 7 here's an auction right here. I'm just kidding about auctions. I'm kidding. If you're a real auctioneer, then I guess they are on YouTube now too. But I don't know. It's not even a bitch. It's just the way to open the ceremony tonight. I'm on here. I'm here. I'm full of glee, as you can see. Except that damn air conditioner leaking. So that's the way it goes. Jersey, how you doing? Lisa, I think's your real name. But I still want to call you Jersey because you're part of the Beach Blanket Bingo team. So I think I see Aqua Girl down a little bit lower. So, hey, Susie, how you doing? I may not be here Friday due to a hot date I have with my wife at the beach with a dinner involved too. So that's why I'm popping on tonight. Why not? I'm on vacation. Almost popped on today. I don't know where something happened. Then I didn't. So what the hell? I'm popping on tonight. There's, like I said, there's 15 auctions on right now. And I just added 5 more for the hell of it. And there's Dom. And Dom's talking about eBay versus something with 6,000 people in there. So I said, you know what? I'm going to come on because I can at least talk to the 20 that come in here. So here we go. Here we go. That's good. And Nana and Victoria are there. And that's true, and they do good, but who bought it? Who outbid me? I was in there for a fake one. So who sold that, Michelle? That is comical. Dude, Twiggy, I want to see the whole collection video or a live. You should do a live. Twiggy's an insulator buddy of mine, and he likes trains. So, I think he's in Ohio, so you ever get a chance to stop by, he's a big insulator guy like me. We talk the same language. Hello, Matt. How are you? Yeah, there you go, son. Here we go. We're here to talk tonight. We're here to talk, and I'm way behind. I'm going to catch up. He's not getting fresh. He's holding on to the pant leg like the little brother does. They are not. I don't think they're. I don't know what you call it these days. I can't call them gay because gay's happy, so they're not romantically involved with each other. We'll put it that way. Shoe business got over 200 pairs, 50%. So Lucky 7, I don't think you've ever been in here before, so I don't know your site. So I get a chance, I'll jump back and see who the Lucky 7 is. What state are you out of? Do you sell on YouTube, or do you actually have an auction house that you buy from? And I would definitely buy shoes. There's no doubt about it. I was watching Abington Paul, his latest video where he grabbed 2 pair of Nikes. I won't buy Nikes new, but I'll buy them off somebody's blanket in the yard for $5 every day of the week. So here we go. Yes, sir. Nexus. Hey, Carl, how you doing? Canadians are in here. That's good. Carl's from the capital of Canada. So say hi to Carl, everybody. Hey, Carl. Glad to see you coming. Carl likes Carl likes selling a little bit. Oh shit! I don't even have any gum. All right, that's my cigarettes, by the way. You'll see me chew gum, drink beer, and talk nonsense, and that's pretty much what I do on my live. So if you like it, hang out for a while. We got plenty of energy tonight, but Carl's cool. They're talking here. I'm going to catch up here. I'm going to get dog parks going on. That's good to have. So later on, not tonight, I'm going to start the rapid fire top 10. The next one's going to be, and I did not put the list down tonight. It's going to probably be this weekend or my next live. It'll be the top 10 bearded thrifters, resellers. So that's what it's going to be. It's going to be rapid fire. I just explain little things, and it's going to last like 5 minutes. Bang, 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 bang. And then I'll make up another list another time. So that's how that's going to be. Oh, so he's high bid. High bid's good. Nunu, what's up, man? How you doing? Not sure. And I will catch up here. I'm getting close, I think. So it's great to have choices. It is great to have choices. It absolutely is. That's it. I'd like to sell some things too. And T's been T. I watched hers, and I think Victoria Nana's asked me to. I could sell stuff there, but I'm not ready to do that. And I don't. If I sell something, I got I like that $25 or more margin. I'm a snob. I can't help it. But when I sell, that's the same way Glass House Greg sells. I don't want to sell $5 and $10 items. That's why I bunch stuff together. If I think it's $5, I want to get a little bit of money for the stuff I grab. So, and I do. I actually do. When people offer me a couple of last things I had, the cheapest thing I just sold was probably because it sat on there almost a year. Christ, I'd be lying if I told you. But it was under $20. It was like $19. I want to stay at that 25 and up thing. I'm a snob. I'm not full time, so I can do that. Yes, you do, and I know, JR. I've seen pictures. I'll have to figure out how we can do the whole thing. But we'll figure it out. Lynchburg, PA on 20. Where's that at, though? Is that like the farthest I'm going out is Gettysburg. That's where I want to go. For now, that is. Now, down the road, I wouldn't mind coming out to the Midwest to Ohio or one of those states where you can buy a box of them for cheap. Bang, bang. That's where Carter P. It's the old part. I've been called a lot of things, Carter. I'm hurt. Nah, I don't care. Call me whatever you want. I think I'm way behind. Oh, I am. Hold on. I'm going to catch up. So give me a few. So how's everything sound? I know by the time I hear this, it's going to be 5 minutes later. But yes, it does. And just like I said, I'm not cutting on anybody. I just don't. Some things it's the way it goes. So. And it was the topic to open the show, so and it works. Victoria's comical. I love Victoria and Nana. I got nothing. All of them. I like every one of them. I don't know the one woman that has like 300 people in there, but people love her. I like T. I like Kim. I like them all. Sometimes at Rhonda, well, she had a late night one, and it was like naughty, naughty, and I went in there to watch for the comedy aspect. This is stuff she was selling that kind of like you find in between the mattress, if you know what I'm saying, and it was quite entertaining. So, hey, I have nothing wrong with any of them, so don't get mad at me. I'm not cutting on, believe me. Like them all. Victoria, I've been watching Victoria for 2 years. I've been watching Nana Tinks for 2 years. T, I remember T coming in. Illinois, okay. That's even farther out, but Illinois. If I went to Illinois, there's 2 towns I'd like to see. God damn it, I know there's 2 cool towns. Oh, Galena is one I'd stop at. That's where my main man, one of the generals, and president, 18th president of the United States, Ulysses S. Grant from Galena, Illinois. Cool town. Illinois got a lot of those Victorian towns in there. They're absolutely cool. But I've never been there. Indiana, Ohio's got a lot of cool Victorian towns. I'm a Victorian type of guy. I like, what do you call it? Like architecture. But I like, and even up to the 1950s, if I could get a brick ranch, and if I go in there and everything's original, the double stove in the wall, the pink toilet with the green freaking tile all around, that's beautiful to me. Don't go tearing it out. Leave it alone. As long as it don't have mold, I'm good. So. See, I don't. That's one thing, Lucky 7. I like insulators, but I don't mess with the. I have a lot of porcelain and ceramic ones or whatever you want to call them, but enamel. I'm a glass guy. Porcelains don't come up high like the ceramic ones do. Hey, Tommy Bernard, there he is. I'm going to catch up here, I'm telling you. Well, there's a snake in my boots. You know what? That's how the rattlesnakes travel around. It actually is. They come in on pallets and brick piles. Currently looking for an auction house. I do on site and the estate sale auction. So here's Lucky 7. I don't know Lucky 7, but he's here and he's hanging out, so that's cool. Check his site out. I don't put up things because we're on StreamYard. If anybody knows how, drop his link or drop your link, Lucky 7. Well, I can't. I haven't wrenched you. And I'll go back in and wrench you so the next time you come back in, you're an official stoner. But you got to be here 2 times to be an official ring of the stoners. Just ask Scotty here about the benefits of being the original stoner. There are none. Vacation. Second vacation. I've been on a 2-week vacation. I have done absolutely. I hiked 2 hills. They weren't even a good mountain. So that's the all but that. But I'm keeping off my feet on concrete floors. So big time. Belmont, Picker, how you doing? Glad to see you come back in. I have to go back and wrench him. I'm pretty sure that he is not wrenched, but he will do. Black Bear, I think, is. And if they're not, he's an official stoner now, and that's good to have. And everybody knows Tommy and Carl. Here's how you catch up. Joni, how you doing? Good to see you come in here. She's been here a couple times. I'm glad to see her back. Now, earlier talk was about a bunch of auctions on. Some people love them, some people don't. That's why I popped in to break up those that don't want to be at the auctions and want to hear nonsense for the next at least hour or whatever. Glad you come in. So here I am. I shouldn't be laughing. My damn carpet's all wet. It's probably going to get mold. It's going to stink. I'm going to have to cut it up. You never can stay ahead. You're always even Steven no matter what. Just when you think you're comfortable, you're ready to go to Sandals, say to spend a little bit of extra money to hang out at Sandals for a couple weeks, you can't because something else breaks. It's your car. It's your leg. It's the floor. It's the air conditioner. It's your roof. You know what? I'll tell you right now. Some of these guys on here could. They would have it. Those ones that have 300 and 400 that come in there, and if they said, I have a box of paper clips, I'm starting at $6.99, a couple of those people would buy it just to show their name there and to say they bought off of Smokey Robinson's resales, just to throw a name out there. Because Smokey Robinson Resales has 30,000 people that follow, and they would this is how that works. You just said there's what were they selling, Michelle? Itchy cream, thyroid stuff, something like that. And my hats is off again. Hats off to those that can sell the stuff that won't sell. Now, without speaking, the next guy coming up, he could be on the next top 10 bearded thrifters of all time. It's Tim. So there you go. He has an auction, but it isn't an auction. It's a buy it now. So he says the number, flips up the doodad, you put the number in there. His stuff is not going for $5. His stuff is going up, and a lot of people hang out with Tim because that's stuff they want, and it's going to be glass. He's not going to sell tobacco-stained underwear. It's just not going to happen. So he's selling the real thing. Fenton, Indiana, Viking, you name it, crackled, chipped, banged up, but he's selling it, God darn it. So go there. Oh, my God, I am so far behind. I am so sorry. But if Tim's still in there, if you don't see Monday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern time, check him out. All right, I'm catching up. If I miss something, hey, sports guy, I was talking about you earlier, Abington. I like Abington, Paul. He's had some nice scores. Watch his videos. This dude, he goes in. That was about. He just picked up probably, what do you think, 200 cassette tapes for $10. I would have bought them. And he didn't buy Conway Twitty and Lawrence Welk, the best of. He bought like all this heavy metals 80 stuff. That will actually sell. I think he got $200 worth of tapes there. That's my opinion. So if you're still here. Will you show me the channel? It's good enough with 20 some in here. When you get 30, it's real hard. Look at how far beyond here. So here you go. All right, hold on, time out. Mug today, got a mug. If I skip what you said, please say it again. I'll probably skip it again, but 3 times the charm, I guarantee you. I'm just trying to catch up a little. Here's my man, Kent Ling Ling Dingle. How you doing, Kent? Good to see you come in. Are the cucumbers working? Because look at the eyes now. They're wonderful looking. So, trick I learned from one of my favorite YouTubers. Oh, Lord. All right, we won't get there yet, so let's keep going here. Hey, Blue, how you doing? Blue's a busy man. Does landscaping and part-time reselling. Okay, I'm way beyond. We'll shout out to Victoria. She wasn't on this morning. I was coming in to listen to her and for 10 minutes or whatever I do. I like to stop in to watch Larry, too. Larry's on like 5 in the morning or something. I actually like Larry. I like all them people, so they're fun to watch. So, hold on, time out here. Georgian house. Is the Georgian style, is that like 1830s or something like that? They're big squares or something. I'm more Victorian. I want that gaudy crap. I want that big hand carved staircase, run around with like the bathrobe on, like Hugh Hefner in your underwear and smoke a pipe or something. Be a lot of fun. A what? No, I've never heard of that one, but I'll check it out. What's up there, Chuck? Chuck had the Johnny West stuff. If you're still in here. Whoa, shit, just threw the cap in it. But choked to death later on, you'll know that I just drank a cap. And it'll be good comedy. My wife will help me out. She'll give me a little Heimlich. That Johnny West stuff went for $100 in an auction. I thought that'd go cheap. Oh, there it is, right there. It's on the top. Hold on, let me get that out of there. See, told you. Bent up cat. So, see, this is why you don't drink and talk at the same time. Dangerous. So there you go. Blue, you're gold level, Homestone. We go back to 150, 40 subscribers. We're way back there. Lucky 7 on Facebook. There you go. Hey, Yard Sale, how you doing? I see that your kids were with some Indy driver. Was that an Indy driver? I think it was. I've seen it on Instagram. Hopefully, you're sourcing and finding some cool stuff. Danielle picks up a lot of cool stuff that I like. The He-Man stuff. She picks up Hot Wheels and slot cars. She picks up she knows toys, and she picks up old stuff. I like vintage and old, so she's really worth watching. She's way better than me. So if anybody wants to see an up-and-comer, watch Danielle's yard sale and dreams. Very good. She don't do any lives, though she's been on somebody's show once, so worth watching. Very good. It's the stuff I like to watch. Chuck, the Midwest people, they're kind of more laid back. Not to say you shouldn't watch over the years Tim, because he's wild, man. Probably the best glass guy around. So there you go. No, a lot of people do like the auctions. I just went live. It's my turn. All these auction guys are running every day. Take a break. Oh, I'm not sure what that is, but I'm probably going to be put in jail next year because I won't figure out. The IRS is probably going to knock on my door like 15 times older than me because they're going to say, well, you sold that teacup. You didn't report it. You know what? No, I'm going to have to pay. That's all it's doing. I'll figure it out. I'll hang out with Tommy. He'll teach me. No, I'll figure it out. I'll worry about that in what are we going on? 2022. So that's when I'll worry about that crap. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Tim's one well, they like Tim. Tim's charming, very charming. So he's got the laugh. He's got Maul Dukes in the back. He sticks it up there. Alligator, female, as you can tell. Unchipped, except the ears missing from a piranha attack. And that's very rare. And we're going to put this at 22 for the number 14. So that's what he does. He's very good. So watch him. And I'm telling you, he's very entertaining. I just go in there for the entertainment. I got enough glass to last me. My kids will be throwing it in the trash can. I'm going to say, don't throw it in the trash can. Call Tim and give it to him. So I'm on a 15-year plan, Tim. So you got to wait 15. Yeah. Well, it could be quicker, but 15-year plan, and then you get the glass. I've got a hell of a lot of it, believe me. I don't know. Sweetie's in the background. She's never come down as one of my lives. I just seen her arm move. Is it? Well, it's not leaking anymore. All right. Watch out. She's right there. The silence has come over the room. Okay, she's left. We're live again. Now she's down here concerned, and as we are, because every time you catch up, like I said earlier, now she's laughing. She's sneaking. You want to come in and sit on my lap, and we'll talk a little bit to the people. Okay.
Did you need me to leave?
What? Well,
Leave?
no, you can hang out. I'm just going through the chat. A lot of people are still in the dog park, and that means they're saying hi to each other and stuff like that. You know how the dogs sniff and all that crap, so that's how that goes. Thanks. Whoa, Jen's Closet Gems is coming here. I'm having a great week. I'm having a great 2 weeks until this happened, and then we got a little minor leak. This fridge isn't. I mean, that air conditioning unit isn't even that old, so that stinks. So there you go. The exciting Jen's Closet Gems. Paper clips would be easy. There you go. That always works. Oh my God, I'm so far behind. What's your sister's name, Danielle? This is reality. This is real TV for free. You don't even have to pay, but you got to pay your cable provider to get YouTube. So there you go. I am a quarter-time reseller. That much. Full-time employee of a place that's not too far down the road, but I am here mostly on the entertainment thing. I love antiques, just like Danielle does. But she outsells me by a mile. I have 75 listings, if you're still watching. So I am selling golf clubs, though. So if you're interested in any golf clubs, I have them. They're vintage, so all of them. Wild man, how you doing? You eating anything hot? The man with no feeling in his throat is right there. Sarcastic Stacker. How you doing, Stacker? I'm reading that. So that was like a whole paragraph there. I read very slow, Nunu, so you're messing with me. That's good, but the people in Philly, they only have a little box of screws, but you have to buy it from them, or you're not allowed to work in the city. So that's a little gig they got going on up there. Hey, Lucky 7. I am the biggest amateur there is. If you watch my videos, there's no stuff. You can tell when my sons help me because that's when the wacky stuff goes. But most of my stuff is just raw. I like it that way. I'm not here. I'm just here to be silly and entertaining. And it works for the actual people that follow me. So that's what it's all about. You make one, so everybody always starts off in their first few videos, and 2 years later they look back at the first two videos and they say, ooh, ooh. Mine still are like, ooh, ooh. So you don't worry about it. You just do it. Tapes do sell good. This cat got, I'm telling you, Abington Paul, watch his video. There's a whole goddamn table for these cassettes. And he says, the dude says, quarter. And he pulled, Paul did the right thing. He said, $10 for the whole damn thing. And the dude said, take them. He was glad to get rid of them. He would have probably gave them to him. So it was a good deal. So ling ling, absolutely. All right. I am definitely way off. Way off. I am so late. I'm on Larry Live every morning. I give him a drive-by. So, timeout. Swamp, how you doing? Glad to see you come in. I know a lot of people. I'm coming. I'm up to the table with my elbows. I'm concentrating there. Popping through the things. I'm not Tommy Bernard where I got these roving eyes and I can read 500 people. You know what? That's one thing I know about hats, but I'm not going to go crazy on them. No, not at all. Midwest. No, the people in the Midwest and the South. It's not the dog eat dog of the Northeast or the West Coast. Everybody's trying to screw everybody on. Any place I've worked, it's always bang, 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 and everybody's just relax, relax. Midwest is relaxed, and it actually is. So here we go. We're catching up. Catching up. If I skip you, I didn't mean it, but I got to catch up here. So, Harry's tummy's up. Where's Luna? Luna's upstairs asleep. Close. Between two dummies, who sleeps in the wet spot? Oh, wow. Here comes Tracy Parks. Everybody, take a moment. Tracy Parks is here. The wet spot's always been a question that a lot of people over the years have thought about, but I think when it's the first 6 months of a relationship, who gives a shit who sleeps in the wet spot? Because they might even be in a couple spots. You know what I'm talking about? Then you start worrying about it after the 1 half year to 1 year. Then after the 1 year to 5, you're definitely saying, he's sleeping on this side. You know what? Do it on the floor. You don't have to worry about it. That's my moment. Gee! That's what I got to find out. I think it's 10 years. So that's 5 years old. Think I'm okay. Or, of course, it's 5, and they're meant to break at 5, right after the warranty, just like everything else you own. And that's so sucky. That's just the way things go. So. There's always messy. We should know. So there you go. Am I catching up? I'm going fast. Got Swamp here. Got Kent Dingles in there. Lucky 7. Lucky 7, I'll tell you what. You come in a couple times, I give you a wrench, and then you become a stoner? Absolutely. Down the road? Absolutely. I've had a lot of people on, and tonight, who knows what's going to happen. So I'm here for, I've only been in for a half hour, so I'm hanging out a little bit. I ain't even taken a 2 and 2 yet, so. That's not what you think. I just don't want to booger everybody. Let out one of those long ass burps. Not going to do it, so there you go. Stop it, Tracy. I know she's probably going to do it. So here we go. Pop. More crap cassettes than one's worth selling. So vast majority aren't worth listing. You don't think the newer ones? I thought the newer rock and roll ones do well. That's what I thought. Sealed tape. I know unused media sells well. I do know that. You can find it, dude. You can find it. Cameron, how you doing? Good to see you come in. I've got like a wicked ache right there. I think it's the beginning of like a stroke. So we'll have to say. 200. Okay, there we go. I'm turning. Cash Kempler. My phone died coming up to the Cash, how you doing? Glad to see you in here. Hold on. Oh, this must be Danielle's friend. But glad to see you here anyway. One thing I can say about YouTube, subscribe. Subscribe to who you're watching. It don't cost anything. So if you want the little green thing, it costs things. But I don't give out green things. You'll never be charged to be a member or a stoner of the Harry Humstone Nation. So you don't have to worry about it. Because people drop out quicker than they come in. So this is big for me tonight. I think I got like 23 people in here. So doing well. I know Mark comes in here all the time. So how you doing, Mark? Toothbrush or comb? In there. If I'm that far behind, I am like really bad. Hold on, time out. Who's Cash? Cash Kepler. You got love your content. Well, thank you, Lucky. I'm glad you're here. Stop in again. I'm here for probably at least a half hour. If not, oh crap! And no, we're not. No, we're not. I thought we was caught up. We're close though. Hey, Gravity Goods. Cameron wants to be a 600, so you get a chance stopping to see Cameron. He's a nice feller from Seattle. Reseller. I think he did well at the reseller rally. Made a lot of friends. Probably just a nice all-around person. So there you go. It's Cameron. Hey, I'm telling you what. They're everywhere and they're worth money if you get the right colors. It's just like any old antique. You collect mason jars, old bottles, old clocks, anything. I'm not talking about cuckoo clocks. No, well, actually, cuckoo clocks aren't bad. But advertisement clocks or thermometers, as everybody knows, are through the roof. They're nuts. Say that Coca-Cola one there, if it worked, and if it's undamaged, that's a $50 clock probably. I got a Sunshine Beer one there that you don't see. That's a $200 clock. So it's all crazy what things are worth. So there, do you know what? I'd like to get one of those. I've thought of it, and my son always thought that when you get 1,000 people, you should do that, and I should. Philly Flipper already did it. Big Philly Flipper, Paul. And I just don't think I might do it. I might do it. I just have to check into it. Maybe a sticker first, like Midwest Dave has. What's it? So, Oregon. Yeah. Cameron. There you go, Cameron. You're at 700. You know what? You always look at Cameron, even if they're not good shape. Take a picture, send them to me on Instagram at Jam Dad, and I'll tell you what you probably have. I had Farm Girl Noel go live at an auction with me, and I told her to grab this, grab that, and she did, and it works. I'm telling you, when it comes to insulators, it's kind of like some couple things that I know about. So PM me. You never know. Even if it's got a crack in it, says Westinghouse and it's green. I mean, if it's glass and it says Westinghouse on it, grab it. So that's that. Yeah, I do the same thing. It happens. I like lives. I actually do. I enjoy just talking to my TV and reading what people say. It's not scary, and I've had people on. It happens. Mo, how you doing? I know Mo. Mo knows me. So Stoner merch, absolutely. I had a 420 shirt, and this is true, and people don't believe it, but I didn't know what the hell 420 was because I went to Woodstock, New York. I thought it was a goddamn road out there, and I wore it, and people was going, oh yeah. So that's just part of the whole thing, and the 420 would probably be on there. I don't care if you smoke dope. I have nothing wrong with smoking dope. I don't do it. You like to do it? Absolutely. I'm fine with it. I'm sure it has more benefits than negatives. It seems like there's brand new stuff being figured out every day about the 420 Nation. But I proudly wear the 420 shirt even though I don't smoke it. So there you go. Just like I wear a Miller Lights t-shirt. Actually, I do drink that. So tonight's just straight apple juice. Gary, what's up? West Side Gary, how you doing? Merch. We'll do it. Thanks, pal. Anytime, Cameron. Anytime. So there you go. Swamp. Been here. Flipping. Mick Flipperson. This guy, I actually like too. Up and coming, another up and coming. Well, he's probably passed me already. I didn't pay attention that much. I watch his videos. Picks up cool stuff, and he knows how to edit his videos properly with little magic tricks and all this stuff. So worth watching. He's entertaining. That's how I put him. Entertaining. So, dude, I just put four sets on. Well, not ping set today. Another set of something. I forget what it was. And then some old vintage woods. I got so many. I keep looking through them, and everything sells for at that threshold. I like 25 on up to 100 with these old vintage woods. So I stick a couple on here, a couple on there. I'm not pushing the envelope this year. Next year I'll do the January 1st is when I want to go part-time, if you know what I'm talking about. So right now I'm just wiggling. I want to make my little bit of play money. So what's a sub? A sub in Delaware is a sandwich. In Philly, I think they call it a hoagie. I had this argument before where we voted. So subs are long, just like a hoagie. So what do you call it? Hoagie or sub? Pop or soda? So there you go. It's a whole new thing. So Plattsburgh. Oh, you're going down to New York State. In Plattsburgh, New York, right? Is that what you're talking about? Or is Plattsburgh up in Canada too? I think Plattsburgh's right on Lake Erie, Champlain, where we also have our own Loch Ness Monster, by the way. But everybody's from our country here, so. But there's a Champ is the Loch Ness Monster on Lake Champlain. So there you go. Mo knows, absolutely. Mo knows. Hey, Mo. Hey, Curly and Larry. So there you go. On my son's tablet, that's funny. Took over the son's tablet, and he was probably playing Fortnite, and Danielle took it over. Get out of the way. I'm playing, I do the same thing, so there you go. Where is the Highway 127 now? That's along Florida and where? Because on the 7th, we're going to have a meet up, or a local meet, I think, and do a big flea market. Where's the 127? See, on the East Coast, I think if they have a marked event, it doesn't come up to Maryland or up. I don't think Massachusetts has any of that stuff or anything. I know the Midwest has those long sales and all that stuff. I'd like to get on one because I guarantee I'd go at least 60 miles up and down the road. Anytime they're flipping. The wink is like one of these. You take a drink and you wink. It's just, who knows? I just throw it out there. I throw it out there just to throw it out there. That's how I do shit. So, Hoagie in Philly, absolutely. Sub in South Jersey, where I was. In Hicktown, Alloway, you said sub. So submarine, laugh out loud. Yeah, we call them subs, though. And what are they saying? Wawa? I'm not sure. So there you go. Champlain. That's it, though. It's Champlain, right? Champlain, something like that. 6 on something. Now I will sleep better. Thanks. And there you go, Cameron. Christ, it's Cameron, where you're at. What time is it? We're at 10:46. So Cameron time, I think, is like 7:47. So he's named there to jet line. So there you go. That's right. Tim, Loch Ness is not a dinosaur, it's a lake with a big serpent floating around in it. He eats people. Not a dinosaur, though, because he's still alive. So there you go. Champ is not a dinosaur. He's a friendly fellow. That's what he is. I don't think there's any reports of Champ eating people. So if anybody's in New York State, they know what I'm talking about if they're East Coast New York State. So there you go. Ohio, there you go. Atlanta to Ohio. Nah, we won't even be close to that. Somewhere that sucker branches off in the Carolinas and then starts going up Tennessee and Kentucky way up to Ohio. So that's where we can't get it. Danielle will hit it. All the Midwest people. I don't know if Bluegrass will be able to hit it or not. He's in Missouri, so he might be out of the way for that one. Is a boy here. Hoagie in my part of South there. Well, you got to realize you're from, like, where I am was Salem County there, Annette and Lisa. So you know, those towns were just all farmers. So we're all, cow tippers. So it was sub. It was sub. You have a sub. Can I get a sub? Yes. You can have the one in you got a big, you either got a half a sub or the big son of a bitch. And they used to load it. So now you got that cheap ass thing with a, who is it? Oh, Christ. Subway. They weigh out stuff. When they put your meat on a scale to put it on the bread, leave immediately. Leave. Just walk out. So you just weighed my meat. Put the goddamn meat on there. You know what I'm talking about? So that's when you walk out. You say, you're making me a hoagie, not a sub. I want that big son of a gun where I can't eat. I open my mouth and you say, how does that get into this mouth? I want to get in there. You just bottom up, baby. If you know what I'm talking about. Still, you guys are kind of like, aren't you in the Cherry Hill area? You're almost Central Jersey, so South Jersey. You're probably right. Hicktown, Allaway, it was a sub. So there you go. Sub. Wawa has Hoagie Fest. You're right. You're right. That's their little hit. That's right. That's just 700 subs. There you go. There you go. You know what? 747 in Oregon. There you go. Do the T-Rex flex. There you go. Oh my God. Hold on, time out here. Killer whales, absolutely, but killer whales. That's what they see in Oregon, out in the those islands and stuff where they kayak. Those killer whales go right by these people, and I'd be shitting my pants. I'm not even getting close to that. San Juan Islands and all out there in Oregon. Beautiful. Yeah, Salem County is about an hour south from me. Yes, Salem County is where I was at. So it's lost people. That's how many people were there. Flintstone, absolutely. Dino. $5 money better now. 10. Love this lot. There you go. So I'm gonna tell you what. Right now, I'm gonna do my first break. We've been in for almost 50 minutes. I'm at least going for another. I'm gonna ice up. I'm getting another apple juice and freshen up. The makeup's running on that side. So be right back. If you're here, cool. If you leave, that's okay. So I'll be back. You're live with Harry. Be right back. 2 and 2. Ah, that hurts. All dry. Shama, Shamalika. Shama, Shamalika. Do you have the Shama or the Lika? Oh. Okay, that's the first 50 minutes of the show. And now, for our next 15 minutes, it's serious time. Okay, let me catch up with a little bit of this. Kent's still in the house. He's still here. He laughed a couple times. This could be long. Hold on, timeout. What am I missing here? Who the heck? Where am I at? All right, 2 more hours. I don't know if did I skip some crap? Somebody's giving me a super chat. I see that. Time out. I'm coming up. I don't have any noises to make when you super chat me. That's one thing I'll never understand. Who told you Kent is embarrassing? Something's going on. I'm in. All right, here we go. Dude, Gravity Cameron, thank you so much. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I am back, and Cameron's giving me $5. Thank you so much. I can't make noises. I'm going to get one of those keyboards at the next yard sale when I see one cheap, and I'm grabbing. That's guaranteed. So there we go. There you go. So, Blue, I don't know why you do that. Blue, you shouldn't do that. So, thank you, Blue, so much. Cheers. Stay up with me. And Lucky 7, thank you for coming in, and thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate it. So, $10. Thank you, Lucky 7. This apple juice is for you. Thank you so much, everybody, that's given me the whatever the hell super chats. That's right. I'm going to pick up one of those Russian ones. I'm going to maybe get my wife to come in there and do the chicka. You know who's the best one is Philly puts Ella in there and she dances super chat. I can't help it. It's fun. It's just perfect. Everything about it. It's good comedy to me. So thank you so much, all you guys. Just the entertainment, the whole thing. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you. Angry Orchard apple cider. I don't try that. I haven't tried that yet. Whoa, Mr. Buys a Lot, Mr. Goodbye is here. My man. Dude, I needed you so bad up in New York. Me and Glass House went into a house. They had those early 1800s, the gold frame jobbers, the pictures where everybody doesn't smile. And nobody's in warrior uniforms, but he wanted $20 a pop for these pictures. And they're small, but the casing's black. It's got the gold frame. And then when you open it up, it's got the gold around it. They're old. I know they're the original 1860s, 1870s pictures. The outfits are cool. I couldn't pull the trigger. And when me and Glass House leave, we go, should we? This is the first yard sale I've ever been to, and this is honest guy. The dude's growing pot in his basement, and we're standing. He's got blankets and the lights, and I peeked in the blankets. He doesn't give a shit, and there it is. The 420 highway is right running through his house. Go back out in the yard when we're leaving, and there's pot plants everywhere. And he's having a yard sale at his house. So up in the Adirondacks, it must be game on. You must be able to harvest your own weed. Who knows? But this dude he wasn't scared. But those pictures they're haunting me. Should I have bought them? I'm eBay comping, and I'm going, where are they at? I don't know. I know if African Americans are in the picture, I'm grabbing it. I know if somebody's in a war uniform, I'm grabbing it. I know if somebody's bare naked in those pictures, I'm grabbing it. Not to be a pervert, but old nudity sells. And it's true. If there's two guys and there or two women that are kind of like arms around each other, they sell because then they say it's something suggested. They sell. But these people were solo shots. They were solo and they weren't doing anything different. They were just dressed up in that type of gar. So this is what I seen. Maybe I should have bought it. So that's up. Shad, what's up, dude? Another great yard sale. Good channel, actually. Really good channel. You don't know Shad Juice? Check him out. Because he's ready to yard sale. Just do a high pitch for it. Pull your finger out. There you go. Lay about that. I think I'm in the right place. Catching up here, and they got there's. If I miss what you guys are saying, please say it again. Trace, that's right. Trace wasn't on the show last night. They had Art, and I like Art, but he just sat there. Art, boom. The time I was in there, I was watching Art. I wanted to poke him. Art. I know he was alive because he blinked, but he wasn't saying much. So that's it. That's what the dude was saying. Them big goddamn words that I will not. You know how long it took me to say ephemera? Like 2 years. All right. So this is the next 2 words I'm going to say. But he had them, and they're in perfect. They close, and they'll close. So you got to actually open them, and then it's there. I think they had value, but I wasn't sure if he's charging too much. Then he had books and books of old pictures, like I just picked up from like the 1880s and stuff. But we should have tried it at least. But I didn't want to go out there with a bunch of old pictures of Granny Goulash, and they're not worth diddly. So that's why I don't know enough about ephemera yet. I will know it, but not yet. Of course, you people. Yeah, well, that's Dewey's the party town of the Delaware beaches, as I know. I grew up in Jersey, so you went to Wildwood. If the Jersey girls are still in here, I don't know if they went to Wildwood, but Wildwood was where I went. It was like, it was crazy. It got too crazy for me. That's how wild Wildwood was. Ocean City had no alcohol. That's Ocean City, Jersey. There's no alcohol there. You have to buy it and then bring it in. No bars. It's family town. Sea Isle, wild. But Wildwood was real wild. So if Jersey gypsies in here and that, they'll tell you. Or they went at the seaside or something like that. What's up there, Matt? How you doing? Tracy Parks might be down for 2 days, but you're not going to keep her down for 3. So there's it. She's probably feeling better. Oh, the Jersey girls are here, so that's good. Dewey Beach. That's anybody I worked with, they always said that Dewey was the wild town. I'm not Rehoboth. So Tommy, so not sure what that is, but be not sure. Fuck, that's the car. So, I think I'm a little turdy again, Dan. So here we go. Hold on. Of course we went to Wawa. You did. See, you never know how. I don't know how old these women are, but I used to get in. It was the 80s. It was the 80s with the Kentucky waterfall. In those days, it was the mullet. Before pre-mullet, even. All the bars were down there. I was 19 and able to drink because I made the drinking age at that age. So it was hats off, man. It was wild. But then you go back down to the 20s and you can hit the clubs. Wildwood was the shit. Still is. All right, that's so Woody's must be in Dewey. That's Dewey. Last time I went down there to Delaware Shore, something burnt down, and then all the T-shirts were for sale cheap. I should have bought them all up. Somebody's chicken shack or something right on the main drag burnt the hell down. So that's how long it was when I was down there. But I'm probably going down to watch the Amish Boogie Board team this weekend. And goddamn, what's the beach called? I can't think of Indian River Inlet. So there you go. Yes. No, we went to Sea Isle. And there was a place called Fun Town. You used to ride the go-karts, goofy golf, trampolines, and pinball. See, the arcades were pinball back then. And you'd look at girls because you're like 14, 15, you know, after you popped a few zits in the bathroom, you were ready to rock. But you looked at them. You didn't know how to talk to them. You didn't know anything. No alcohol involved. But you're smoking cigarettes because you're badass. We always had cigarettes. Back in those days, everybody smoked. So that's how it was. Blazing. So. Fireworks shows, Crispy's Toys and Treasures. How you doing, Crispy? Good to see you stop in here. This is a surprise pop-up live. Very rare on a Wednesday night. And why not? Because this gives people breaks in whatever else they were watching. I'm not going to say what they were watching, but they needed a break, so they came over here and listened to my nonsense. So. Was Jesus fun to party with? If Jose counts, absolutely. He was Jesus, absolutely. Well, that's what it was, not Jose. Jesus, that's right. Kent, I bet you're my age, you creep. Maybe a little younger, but I bet you're in your 40s, so don't start pulling that Jesus crap. If I was partying with Jesus, you were there in the dark ages then. That's what I like. The light humor, and it's always fun. So. I'm telling you what, Indian River Inlet is a good boogie board spot. That's where the surfers go too. There's surfing in Delaware. I know. If anybody's in California saying, what are you talking about? But there are actual, they get little breaks in there and stuff. Sometimes it gets a little wacky in there. But you're not going to get attacked by a great white, so it's a good place to go. So there you go. No, pockets. Had to have pockets. Every shirt I bought, the cigarettes were always there. The roll-ups is the 50s. Come on now. That's I don't know what that is, Kent. Explain that to me. They knew how to talk if they were not at 14. At 14, there was always a couple of bullshitters, but I didn't have the bullshit that I had when in my 20s. So there you go. I think I'm caught up. So there you go. Caught up. And that's good because we're just about to say I'm going to start the rapid fire 10. It's coming up. My next log. First one's going to be top 10 bearded thrifters. So think of who you like, but it's going to be rapid fire. It's all myself. Bang, 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 bang. It's going to be fast and furious. Maybe 10 minutes in. I'll tell a little reason why they made that spot and how they move up, how they could move up in the future. But top 10 bearded thrifters is coming up. That's going to be my first rapid fire. I might do the top 10 bald-headed thrifters. Now, myself, I think I could count as that. Or do I have to be clean shaved? We don't know yet. We'll come up to that when we come to it. So, but rapid fire top 10s is going to be in the future. So stay tuned. Scary Tomato. I don't know. I think I know who you're talking about. He's not making my list. I don't even watch the dude, so I think I know who you're talking about, Kent. I was watching something, and it was last night or the night before, and Kent was in there, and I don't even know if I put a sentence in, but he put that Scary Tomato up there, and I think I know who you're talking about. He's not in here. The people I put on my list are the guys I know. Guys I watch. So if I don't watch it, you're not on the list. So tough. You want to be on the list, start watching. Or be in chats that I'm in. It's all he is the king. Oh, the scary who? What are you calling scary? Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Hey, I'm at least caught up. So, what do we got? What are we in here? Investing 109 minutes. So, we're doing good. Really? I'm going to have to watch Scary Tomato. If he thrifts in a limo, I'm watching. Let me show up in a Goodwill in a limo. How good am I going to do? Will I be able to pay for the rent of the limo? Stay tuned. Hey, that's a good video, though. That's a good idea. Get a limo and then thrift all day. See if you can make a profit. There you go. You heard it here first. Next up, a tank. Bingo. Don't forget, my next live will be. Well, Nah, those days are long gone, my brother. Long gone. I'm very content in what I have. I've got everything I want, if I could say that. So, big smile. I'm on vacation, talking to myself on the TV. I got dummies and Godzilla behind me. The only bad thing I have is a leaky air conditioning unit. A lot of people have worse. They could have the leaky gonorrhea thing there going on. So at least I don't have that. So Brian, when are you moving? I think I heard something. Maybe I'm dreaming, but I think you're getting close to taking the whole show down south. Is that what is coming? Uh, you're going to leave Allentown. I have to see Brian before he leaves Allentown. If I have to blow a kiss at him when he's loading up all his tractor trailers, I'll at least be on the sidewalk, like when he's going by. And just nice to know you, Brian. Now I definitely want to meet up with you. He was at that reseller rally. I seen him there, and that looked like that was a real heat. Uh-uh. Ooh. August 16th on my house in Myrtle Beach. No shit. You're going, dude. You're going. You're going. You might have to shoot up to your place instead of going to Columbus. There you go. Brian, you're going. Brian is the best pole dancer I ever met. No kidding. Brian's wild, man, at that. You was with Danica, another wild one. Danica has got to be a blast. Well, Tracy knows it. They're the new Thelma and Louise, so watch out, Thelma and Louise. There's a new sheriff in town. Tracy and Lady Luck jumped. Watch out. So there you go. Dropping caps. All right. I'm telling everybody, seriously. I'm getting to 114. I'm getting really slowing down here because I've caught the chat. I like when the chat is like monstrous and you can't keep up. In my case, it's pretty much my whole show. And then when I catch up, I kind of like babble, and I'm getting in the babble mode. So 115 in, and I think I'm getting ready to call it a night there, kids. And I can call you kids because I think everybody in this chat's younger than me. So, but, and thank everybody for coming in. It's been a blast again. Might do this. We're going to do it again. I'm not sure when. Might be who I don't know who's on tomorrow night. If I come in, it's going to be late. The late show. Might start the late show. Don't forget, I'm putting the list together for the top 10 bearded thrifters. Present day. It's not going to be of all time. It's going to be present day. It's going to be rapid fire. It's going to be real quick. So it's going to be a new thing coming. So Keys, no kidding, says heading to South Carolina. Is your whole operation shutting down up here? That's the question. Luke, anytime. I've surrounded myself with a few bottles tonight, and I deserve it. You want to come in? We'll do a wild hour. That is going to be a hell of a move, dude. It's going to hurt. Crispy is tough. By the time, probably on the East Coast, I have to go to 10. A lot of times I got to get up at 4:30. I can't do it. But tomorrow night, we'll see. Friday night, I might pop in. There's going to be at least another one live before I go back to regular scheduled programming, just to break up the monotonous. I know a lot of people watch, they two-time too. So they're watching like 3 chats going on, and that's cool that you could do that. I can't keep up with my own chat, let alone watch somebody else's chat. I just stop in here, say hi 10 minutes, pop over here 10 minutes. I like watching a few things. Tommy's on too goddamn late. Last couple shows though, I've been able to hang in, especially not the one he had with a lot of Josh, but the one before that with the fighter. That was a good one, and I was surprised a lot more people wasn't in that one. It was like Tommy hit the big time. He's like one of their show was that good, and a lot of people missed it. I hope they watched it on the rechat because he had a world champion in there, and them dudes are badass. Because the mouthy bar guy, it doesn't matter how big you are or something, you don't know how to fight like those guys do. They're going to beat your ass, and they could, but they'd get in trouble, so they can't. So. Hold on, what's that? Moving sucks. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. There you go. Catch you in the phone. It ain't hot. I've been in this spot since '99. It's worked for me big time. So. That was a great show. But I used to watch that stuff all the time, so it was worth watching to me. He answered the questions. It was a great show. Everything was cool. So there you go. So did that one get a? Is that one still out there for everybody to watch, or is that gone? But no, you said YouTube. Some of your lives that I tried to watch are gone, and I don't understand. But there you go. Hey, he was a cool dude. He's those guys, the guys that really know how to do that stuff. They're not punks. Most of them are. I'm sure there's some of them that are, but most of them I don't think they know how to control themselves. They know how badass they actually are, and they can laugh. and think, I could probably kill you in like 2 seconds, or at least knock you out. So there you go. At least, or break your leg. A nipple slip. There you go. So, okay, the fighter one is still there. If you guys are in here and you didn't see that, watch it. Watch Tommy and Tracy Locke. They got a great show. So they're probably the best 2 late night people. They are the best. So that's just the way it goes. So you don't watch them, that's your problem. No, they're really good. So watch them. On Wednesday, we're not worthy. Well, dude, Paul, where you been? Where you been? It's late, brother. I did my hour and 22 minutes, so I am about done. So next up is whoever, but I am about done. I've got some towels to wash and make sure that this thing isn't leaking anymore. Everybody that came in, though, thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out, listening to my nonsense and goofiness for over an hour. And some people actually hang out for that time, and that's cool. The next time it'll probably be more goofiness, but I will have some more entertaining stuff, and hopefully some new stuff that I picked up worthy of talking about. I got a couple things, but they're not. I don't want to show them because I'm waiting to put the whole big video together. So tomorrow is a state sale that I think I'm going to pop into, and then it will be Indian River Inlet either tomorrow or what's tomorrow? Thursday. I'm either going down there tomorrow or Friday. Boogie boarding with Harry. Come on down, Tommy. I'll PM you. Get your boogie board. I'll bring one for you. We'll be out there with the Amish. Ezekiel and Zeke and Ezekiah will be there. Everybody, thanks for coming in. Hold on. We're not worthy. So, no, but have a great night. I don't know who else is on. You guys stay up all night. I can't. I need my sleepy. So, peace and thanks for coming in. See y'all soon in the chats or live. And until the next time, I say later. Good night, everybody. Have a pleasant tomorrow. Hopefully, the treasure's right around the corner. Whoop, whoop.